Okayama City in western Japan has a population of 720,000. With excellent connections, the city center is just 30 minutes from the airport. It's a key crossroads for the Shinkansen and expressways in all directions. Its convenient location draws many businesses, as does the active support for startups and innovation. The well-organized, walkable city center is lined with diverse shops, a natural grass park, and a theater that's a cultural and artistic hub. The city is full of people enjoying weekend events and other activities. Okayama City is blessed with sunshine and a mild climate, and lies in one of Japan's least earthquake-prone regions. It's also among the top in Japan for hospitals per capita, with a high concentration of advanced medical facilities. Comprehensive care ensures a safe and comfortable life for seniors, while plentiful daycare and kindergartens provide strong family support. There are many universities and other institutions of higher education, making the city a suitable place to live for people of all ages. To create a sustainable society together with its citizens, the city has been harnessing international networks to drive ESD and SDGs. A triennial international art exhibition showcases Okayama's cultural scene. The city was the first in Japan to be recognized as UNESCO City of Literature and is a key host for international conferences, fostering global exchange. Okayama City has also focused on the preservation and development of its heritage, such as Okayama Castle, once home to samurai and ninja, and Okayama Korakuen Garden, one of Japan's top 3 gardens. The number of nationally designated historic sites is second only to Kyoto among Japan's large cities. Okayama unites history, culture, and people, creating a vibrant hub for sports and events. Sports teams fill the city with energy and excitement. The Okayama Marathon attracts runners from across the globe. The Naked Man Festival, Saidaiji Eo, and the dynamic festival Uraja, with nearly 350,000 people. Energy fuels new connections, while diversity drives growth. Okayama continues to move forward, shaping the future. The vibrant crossroads, Okayama City.
Once again, welcome to Okayama. We are pleased to welcome you all from all over the world to Okayama. I will be the moderator for today's session. I am Yui Yoshino, a senior at Notre Dame Seishin University in the Faculty of Letters, Department of English Language and Literature. The students of 2 universities in Okayama, Okayama University and Notre Dame Seishin University, are supporting this conference. We are grateful to be a part of this valuable opportunity to discuss the future of ESD. We will do our best to support you all. We look forward to working with you. Now, for the opening of the 14th Global RCE Conference, we received a video message from the Professor Chueji Malawala, the rector of the United Nations University. Let's watch it.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, RCE members from across the world. On behalf of the United Nations University, it is my profound honor to welcome you to the 14th Global RCE Conference, organized under the theme, Rethinking Learning for Sustainable Future, 20 Years of RCE Action and Innovation. I extend my deepest gratitude to RCE Okayama and Okayama City for their leadership and for co-hosting this important event. This gathering marks the 20th anniversary of the Regional Centers of Expertise on Education for Sustainable Development, which coincides with the 50th anniversary of the United Nations University. As we celebrate these milestones, we are reminded that the world continues to face deeply interconnected crises, from climate change and biodiversity loss to widening inequality. These challenges test not only our institutions, but our shared humanity and sense of purpose. In such times, education stands as our greatest hope, nurturing wisdom, compassion, and collective responsibility for people and the planet. These anniversaries remind us of our shared mission to advance knowledge, sustainability, and human dignity through education. The RCE network has grown from 7 RCEs when it launched in 2005 to 200 RCEs today spanning the globe. This growth was not only in quantity over the last 2 decades. The network has steadily strengthened its vital role in translating global agendas into local action and connecting knowledge with practice. By fostering collaboration between diverse actors and empowering communities, RCEs have become vibrant platforms through which education serves as a transformative force for sustainable development, co-creating innovative solutions rooted in local realities. The RCE movement traces its origin to the Ubuntu Declaration, which called for connecting education and science to local sustainability challenges. The philosophy of Ubuntu, I am because we are, reminds us of our shared humanity, our interdependence, and our collective responsibility to one another and to the planet that we share. 20 years on, the RCE network stands as a living expression of this spirit, demonstrating the strength found in collaboration and shared purpose. As we reflect on this remarkable journey, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the Ministry of the Environment of Japan for its continuous support, and to every RCE member and partner whose dedication has made these achievements possible. As we look ahead, let us carry forward this spirit of solidarity, innovation, and hope, ensuring that education continues to empower future generations to live in harmony with one another and with our planet. Thank you very much.
To open the 14th Global RCE Conference, we received a warm and powerful message. Thank you. Next, we would like to welcome Mayor Masao Omori of Okayama, the host city, who will give us a greeting and extend a welcome to all of you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Masao Omori, the mayor of Okayama City. You enjoyed high school students' shodo performance. Hey, thank you. I'm happy we are able to hold the 14th Global RCE Conference, such a grand scale. Many people have traveled here from countries around the world and from across Japan. On behalf of Okayama's 710,000 citizens, I would like to welcome to you all. I would like to express my gratitude to the co-organizers, the United Nations University Institute, for the advanced study of sustainability and the Okayama ESD Promotion Commission. Also, I would like to thank Okayama University for its cooperation on the field of visit and in many other areas, as well as the Japanese Ministry of the Environment and all the stakeholders. The main theme of this conference is rethinking learning for a sustainable future. 20 years of RCE action and innovation will present an overview of RCE's activities and impact over the past 2 decades. With learning from their knowledge, experience, and insights, we will hold discussion about how people and communities can work together to create a more sustainable future. There are about 200 RCEs around the world. This conference is a meaningful event as RCE members gather to discuss regional development beyond national boundaries. We hope this conference will be productive, deepening connections among RCE members through information exchange and constructive discussion. We also look forward to further exchanges among RCE members. Okayama is known as the land of sunshine. The warm climate is very good for growing premium fruits such as white peaches and grapes. They are in high demand in Japan and abroad. There are many historical and cultural heritage in Okayama. For example, Okayama Castle, the exhibition spaces inside Okayama Castle were renovated in 2022. And Kibitsu Shrine, it has connection to Japan's most popular folktale, Momotaro legend, the Peach Boy. During the conference, we are also holding the Okayama Art Summit 2025. It is an international exhibition of contemporary art featuring 30 artists and groups from 11 countries. We hope you find the conference meaningful, enjoy the many attractions Okayama has to offer, and return in the future to explore more of this area. Finally, I would like to extend my best wishes for the continued good health and success of everyone. With that, I will conclude my opening remarks. Thank you very much.
That was a warm greeting from Mayor Masao Omori of Okayama. Thank you very much. Please give big round of applause again. Next, on behalf of our guests, we would like to invite Mr. Kazutaka Kurobe, Director of the Ministry of the Environment Secretariat, Office of Environmental Education, to give the congratulatory speech. Mr. Kurobe, the floor is yours.
Thank you for your introduction, and hello everyone. Warm welcome to all of you to this RC Global Meetings. Welcome to Okayama. I am Kazutaka Kurobe, the Director of the Office of the Ministry of the Environment, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues, and members of the global RCE community, it is my great honor and a pleasure to welcome you all to this important RCE Global Meetings. As a founding supporter of RCE, I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the city of Okayama for graciously hosting this gathering. Thank you so much. And to the United Nations University Institutes for the Advanced Studies Sustainability, UNUIAS, for this unwavering support and leadership since the inception of the RCE movement. The Ministry of the Environment of Japan has been working very closely with UNU to advance projects on education for sustainability development, recognizing its essential role in shaping a sustainable future. Since its establishment by UNIAS in 2005, and with strong collaboration from the Ministry of the Environment of Japan, the Global RCE network has expanded very impressively. Today, there are 197 acknowledged RCE worldwide, and this number continues to grow each year by year. This remarkable progress demonstrates the strength of the RCE community in promoting transformative learning and action at the local level through multi-stakeholder partnerships. This year, 2025, marks the 20th anniversary of the Global RCE network, an important milestone for reflection and renewal. It also coincides with the midpoint of both the RCE roadmap for the RCE community 2021 to 2030 and the ESD for 2030 framework. This milestone offers us a valuable opportunity to celebrate achievements, assess challenges, and chart the way forward for the years leading up to 2030. RCE initiatives has significantly contributed to the realization of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 4 on quality education. At the same time, they are closely allied At the same time, they are closely allied with all 5 priority actions area of the SDG for 2030 framework, with a strong focus on local actions. These achievements highlight that sustainable development is rooted in empowered communities and collaborative partnerships. Looking ahead, let us continue to build upon the unique and promising initiatives within our global network. By strengthening collaboration across regions and learning from each other's experiences, we can further enhance the visibility and impact of RCEs in promoting education for sustainability development. Once again, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the city of Okayama for hosting these important conferences. Nice Japanese calligraphy performance over there. The very small the students were welcoming us, the outside of this conference hall. They said, this is so special. Japanese, each student, each high student, they are talking about ESD. They are talking about ESD. This is special characteristic. This is special in Japan than the other country. And to UNIS for its continuous leadership, and I also acknowledge the growing dedication of ORCs worldwide, now numbering 197 and still expanding. It's every year. And I wish this conference great success in inspiring renewed dynamism and collaboration for the years to come. Thank you so much.
Mr. Kazutaka Kurobe, Director of the Ministry of the Environment Secretariat, Office of Environmental Education. Thank you very much. This concludes the opening ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, let's move on to the meeting. First, Prof. Shinobu Yume Yamaguchi, the Director of the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability, will explain the launch of the 20-year RCE publication. Professor, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And good morning, everyone, and excellencies, distinguished guests, dear members and partners from the Global RC Network and beyond. It is truly exciting for me and for us to see so many of you, because I really consider you as a friend and family and promoting the education for the sustainable development across the world. On behalf of the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation for your continued dedication to advancing the education to the sustainable development. Today, it is my great honor to present you this milestone publication that celebrates 2 decades of RCE movement. So the first slide, the publication entitled Learning Collaboration. No, the first slide. Yeah, the publication entitled Learning, Collaboration, and Transforming the 20-Year Journey of the Global RC Network aims to reflect on our past, celebrate our present, and look ahead to the future of RCEs. The book consists of a collective work from our members, including their reflections on the evolution, achievement, but also the challenges the RCE movement over the past 20 years, with 3 major characteristics. 1, it documents the regional development And two, it highlights youth leadership. And three, it showcases RCE's contribution to education for the sustainable development. In addition, it features 10 case studies with the 5 priority action areas of the ESD for 2030 framework, featuring innovative and locally driven solutions for the sustainability. So one of the highlights of this book is the trend analysis. So we actually analyzed 383 RCE projects from 2020 to 2024, comparing those projects with the project trend with the Global Action Program on ESD, so-called the gap period of 2015-2029. And the analysis tells us the patterns and the lessons learned and the potential pathways for the future. So these are some of the case studies that you can really see from our partners. It's really intriguing us to see what really have happened, even and during the period, a very difficult period, pandemic. Those local actions promoting the education for sustainable development really, really contributed to the sustain the society for the better, the future. So in fact, it is very important to note this publication is a result of our collaborative effort from 37 dedicated contributions. They are, can you go to the next slide? You can see the 5 contributions from 5 RC regional advisors, because we do have 5 regions, and 3, the global, the leaders, including UNU, United Nations University, UNESCO, and IAU, the International Association of Universities, and 21 RC members. So this is almost very competitive because we have actually close to 200 RC members, and we can only feature the 21 examples here. So, but this is really the collection of what we really have had done in the last 2 decades to really visualize what was really happening in the local community and what can be really shared among the regional network but also at the global network. So in this context, I really thank the Ubuntu committee members. We had spent entire day yesterday really discussing, reviewing the past, appreciating the present, but also looking forward for the future. What can we make it better? And the editorial teams of my institute for making this milestone possible. And definitely, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to the Ministry of Environment of Japan for their substantive support for the longer period of time, because it is not easy to support us for 2 decades, for this very important, the network to really flourish from 7 to 200 for now. I would like to take this opportunity to really appreciate the 2 major contributors, and to Dr. Takemoto. So the Dr. Kazuhiko Takemoto, who really brought this idea of the regional centers for the expert on educational education for the sustainable development. He is my predecessor to lead the Institute of UNU IAS. Without his idea and fighting toward the keeping this important network, it really didn't have happened. And Dr. Akio Takemoto, who really continued with his expertise and to augment the quality of RC network. So I really would like to have, would you like to stand up, Dr. Kazuhiko Takemoto and Dr. Akio Takemoto? Yes, for the commitment. Because it is not easy to continue for 20 years with the quality assurance for connecting 5 continents. Because 200 RCE in 70 countries in 5 continents, we do have a substantive collaboration on this. So thank you very much, everyone, for this contribution. Actually, this publication surveyed the 20 years of the impact of the RCEs, highlighting their pioneering the effort in advancing education for the sustainable development. And it comes as a vital movement representing the midpoint of both the RCE roadmap 2021 to 2030 and UNESCO's ESD for 2030, the framework. I must inform you, unfortunately, one important fact here. According to the most recent SDG report by the United Nations in 2025, only the 35% of the target are on track or the moderate progress, while 18% have been regressed since 2015 due to multiple reasons of climate change, loss of biodiversity, and pandemic, and so on. But we really cannot have an excuse anymore because we have less than 2,000 days left for trying to achieve those SDG goals by the end of 2030. Our UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, said, with just 4 years to reach the Sustainable Development Goals, we need to shift into overdrive. Overdrive means we need to concentrate, okay? And yes, we need to put education in overdrive to concentrate because education remains the central to building the sustainable, the future. In concluding, I really appreciate the Okayama City and Okayama University to putting this conference together, particularly with the youth engagement. The director, Maruara of the United Nations University and I had met with the Secretary General 2 years ago at the Transforming Education Summit. And he said, this not only just the participation of the youth, but meaningful participation of the youth is really important. Princess was there at that time. He said there are 4 stages of the youth engagement. First is, okay, we ignore the youth because they are too young. And second stage, we recognize the youth because they are the part of the society. And third stage, we listen to them because they are the important part of our society. And fourth stage is we integrate their ideas in our policy making. And he confessed that we are between the third and fourth stage. And he really instructed all the UN agencies, we really have to augment the youth engagement from the third stage to the fourth stage. And I really believe the network of RCE, it really gives the beautiful and hopeful the path for the youth engagement to be very meaningful so that they can really make a statement to make things happen for the next decade, 2 decades, or the century to go. Thank you very much, everyone. I really wish the fruitful discussion for the next 2 days at the RC conference. Thank you.
Ruth Shinobu Yume Yamaguchi, thank you very much. Next, Ms. Miki Konishi, Program Coordinator, UNUIAS, will introduce the conference.
Thank you very much, Ms. Yoshino, for your kind introduction. Excellencies, distinguished guests, dear colleagues and friends of the RC community, good morning and warm welcome, and also to the participants joining us online today from across the world. It is my great pleasure and honor to introduce you to the conference. Before going into the detail of the conference, I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly introduce you about RCE and Regional Centers of Expertise on ESD. It is also particularly for those who are unfamiliar with RCE or who are joining us to the Global RC Conference for the first time. So RCE is not the physical center, but rather the multi-stakeholder network that brings together diverse actors such as university, as you can see on the diagram, university, school, and museum, zoos, local governments, community leaders, media, and local NGOs to facilitate the multi-stakeholder collaboration to advance ESD at the local level by linking formal, non-formal, and informal learning. Each RC function as an innovative platform and living laboratory, fostering transformative learning across discipline, sectors, and generations. As previously speaker mentioned, you acknowledge 200 RCEs across the world. Maybe some of you can see the dot for your RCE on the map, and you can see at the far right, RC Okayama, where you are in. So after 20 years of this collective journey, we are gathered here today for the 14th Global RC Conference. The conference will be held 3 days from 21st, this is today, to 23rd of October 2025, co-organized by RC Okayama, Okayama City, UNUIAS, with the great support from Ministry of Environment of Japan and Okayama University. We greatly appreciate for your gracious support and collaboration. Today, for the conference, 180 participants, in-person participants gathered here, including stakeholders from Okayama, and from 31 countries from 54 RCEs across the world. In addition, we have more than 200 online participants attending this online. So thank you very much for traveling from near and far to be with us here in Okayama. So this conference has 5 key objectives: to celebrate 20 years of the Global RC Network, 2 decades of collaboration, innovation, and shared learning. It also a moment to reflect our continued collective journey, learning from the past and shaping to the future we aspire to. We will learn from RC experiences and insights to strengthen partnership that drive innovation in education and sustainability. We will also explore the evolving landscape of education and sustainability, discovering innovative pedagogies, strategies, policies, and approaches for the more impactful ESD. Last but not least, we adopt the 2025 Okayama Declaration, reaffirming our shared commitment and future direction. Looking ahead to what we hope to achieve through this conference, together with all of you, we expect several key outputs and outcomes. So Professor Yamaguchi already launched the 20 years of RC publication and will adopt the Okayama Declaration as a main document from this conference. And after the conference, we'll create a conference summary report, including key discussion takeaways. The conference will also strengthen the network and collaboration, inspire new partnership and deeper connections. Finally, would like to enhance our capacity and skill to move forward together. So the program consists of 3-day contents, and participants will explain a diverse and engaging program that highlights learning, collaboration, and celebration. The program on day 1 and 2, as you can see in the slide, we have 2 inspiring keynote speech, plenary sessions with distinguished panelists, speakers, award ceremonies, and welcome reception. On day 3, we'll have a 2 field visit. We will have the opportunity to visit Okayama University and Kominkan community learning centers and cities. The full program is now available on the website, and you can scan the code. It includes all the moderators and speakers' name, in addition to the bio of all the speakers. So day 1, we had a wonderful and energizing shoulder performance by the high school students and remarks from the representative from UNU, MOEJ, Ministry of the Environment of Japan, Okayama City. And we had a book launch. And after this introduction, we'll take a group photo with all the participants together. And after the after the photo break, we'll have the keynote speech by Professor Zhou. So we are excited to hear inspiring speech. In the morning, we'll have a plenary session to reflect our journey, 20-year journey of RCE. After the lunch break, we'll have a plenary session 2, focusing multi-stakeholder involvement and dialogue. After the break, we expect 2 award ceremonies. One is ESD Okayama Award and RC Okayama, RC Award 2025. So we are excited to have wonderful program ahead of us. So for this opportunity, I'd like to invite all of you to provide the feedback to the 2025 Okayama Declaration. So we really appreciate the contribution from the writing committee members, as well as all the RC members who already provided your valuable inputs and insights. And this declaration will be our collective commitment. We align with new agendas, shape the new chapter of our journey towards sustainable future. So we will welcome your feedback until 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So please scan the code. And after closing session, you will see the papers which have the QR code so that you can scan the code and provide your input through the survey format. Tomorrow, in the plenary session 5, we'll have the session to adopt Okayama Declaration officially. So in closing, let me invite you to think about the question. Throughout today's session, let's explore how we can translate our ideas, discussions, and connections into meaningful change in our work, our community, and beyond. So with this, I would like to wish you all inspiring and fruitful discussion and joyful moments of connection, exchange, and collaboration throughout the day. So please enjoy the program, and thank you very much.
Ms. Miki Konishi, thank you very much for your detailed introduction.